Okay, I don't normally do an extra video in the week, but I just went to the post office and got some gorgeous Happy Mail. So I thought I would do a bit of a show and tell. Okay, so I got my finished journal in the mail from my 4-year-old niece, Sarah. So this was my journal. I've just sent hers back, and I'm going to do a quick flip through. So this is the first page, and she drew a selection of little shapes and things and then posted them all separately on here, and I'm gradually colouring them in. I painted a page and posted some doodle art, one of my doodle flowers, some of Gina's little doodle flowers, and on a strip over here. And then she painted a rainbow and, you know, tree and a butterfly and flower. So cute. My last page that I did was a page that had a transfer in it. So I had some little tea rub-ons, and I know that Sarah's mum, Rosalie, my sister-in-law, loves tea, all different types of tea like me, and we always have tea parties when we visit each other, and we use really pretty teacups and teapots, and we always have little cakes and things like that. So I did a transfer, so this was another one of my transfers. And it was these two lovely girls, and I painted them on the back side of the transfer so that the transfers were coloured. And I had a gratitude list in here about things that I loved that we were grateful for. And then Sarah's added hers in, and hers is cake, which I just thought is so sweet. This was a random page that I had in the middle, and I had added a checkered border, but she wrote me a little note and she goes, "Dear Auntie Peter, I love you lots. Love, Sarah." How gorgeous. This is a page I'm going to finish off and do something with. So we've been gradually painting it and stenciling and stamping. It's a bit of a collaboration page, but I'll add something into that. Not quite sure yet, but that's my final project on this journal to go through. I use one of Jane Davenport's stencils to actually do a face, and I wanted to know what Sarah would do with it. So each time she's added some extra things in. So she added some little glue, glitter glue, squiggles, and she's now added in some feathers and some really cute little bling. And I love that she thought different things about what to do with this project. So cute. And one of my favourite pages. So this is the back cover. So I love her crayon drawings. So she did some crayon drawings in her own, but I finally got one. So I'm loving the crayon drawing. And there's her little handprint, and it's done in glitter. You see that on the back? How gorgeous is that? I actually don't have any handprints of Sarah's. So that is so special. I just love it. It's gorgeous. So the next step for Sarah, though, because I think her letter journaling skills are quite beyond a 4-year-old, is to actually, I think, pop her into maybe a kitty swap with other Australian swap partners or an international swap. I wrote a letter to her in her journal about inviting her into a different swap that I would organise, which I thought would be really, really cool. Alright, so enough on Sarah's journal, but that's exciting. I got a present. So I got this random parcel, and I'm expecting a few things in the mail, right? So I got this awesome parcel from Michelle Bricker from Dry Ridge, and I think, is it Kansas? No, I'm trying to think where it is. No, it's Kentucky. Kentucky, because I just opened your card. So she says, hello there, lady. A little birdie told me that you might enjoy this. I've been cleaning house a bit here and wanted to find it a happy home to belong to. I truly appreciate the atmosphere that you three ladies have made Krazy Island to be, and I've never been comfortable before sharing my art, and now I do. Thanks so much, Michelle. I haven't even opened this yet, but I just know I'm going to love it. And she sent me a postcard of Kentucky, which is gorgeous. Actually, you know what, Michelle? That could be the Australian outback. That is so similar. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so I have this gorgeous present, and it's all wrapped up, and as part of one of the little bits of twine fell off, so I'm going to open it. And it's in this gorgeous handmade paper, which, I mean, I've made paper. I don't make paper anymore. I've still got my paper presses, but I don't make it anymore. So, how exciting! I love presents. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, I remember. So I have, before I get into the big present, she's done some jelly printing book pages, which I absolutely adore, and I think the biggest tag I've ever seen in my life. This is massive. I love it. That could form like a whole page in a letter journal or a cover. Oh, I've got two. I might actually bind my next letter journal out of those. I'll have to measure them up. That's awesome. Some deli paper, and I swear the deli papers in the States is a bit like our baking paper. So I love jelly printed anything. And this is beautiful pearl paper, so whatever marks are not made with the jelly prints show through is really iridescent. I should pop it under the light and see if you can see how pearly that is. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. So this is what. So I remember Claudia Rossi saying to me a little while ago, there's a lady that's asking me if there's anyone that's interested in Lady Cottington's pressed fairy book. And, you know, as some of you would know, I love fairies. And one of the reasons I'm getting into doing fairies is I want to draw bodies, and fairies have these beautiful contortions and body shapes, and I have Linda Ravenscroft's book on how to draw fairies, which I absolutely adore, but I have seen this book. Have a look at that. It is just superb. And this is just beautiful. Look at that. How beautiful. All in watercolors. It's just fabulous. Look at that, is just gorgeous. And these are like, it's like a scrapbook for pressed fairies. So I'm so excited about this. It is so just gorgeous, and it's so cute because you've got the image here and it's like they're pressed, so you've got the imprint. If you press something, it always leaves an imprint on the other page. Look at that. Oh, I'm excited. Thank you, Michelle. I'm beyond, just beyond, I don't know what to say. It's just absolutely beautiful, and I'm just going to pour over this, and I just love it. So I'm just so happy, and this card is just gorgeous, done in watercolors, and it might have some Lumieres in there. It looks like it's actually been drawn with crayons. Yep, looks like maybe Neo colors. Love those things myself. Just gorgeous. And I also got a package from Sophie Hurden. So, Sophie. And I just love the washi tape on this. Fabulous. It's actually quite difficult for us. Like, I haven't found many places that have really wide washi tape. So, I'm just going to steal that and use it in some way. So, she sent me some happy mail. And I have all these, like, bits and pieces. Yep, I've got everything out. So, she knows I love fairies too. So, she sent me this gorgeous piece of paper with fairies on it, which is going to get used in a letter journal, probably with my niece, because she's into fairies as well. Reminds me of Australia quite a lot. It's gorgeous. Sent me some gorgeous napkins. Oh, look at the pandas. How cute are they? How gorgeous is that? Some more jelly prints. Some punch outs. That's going to be a new stencil. Spray through that. That's going to be awesome. And some cutouts, and same with that stencil. And cuts bits and pieces, random bits and pieces. Just awesome. And she sent me a letter journal. Now, Sophie, I hope you're a subscriber here. Because, honey, I've got your letter journal here, but you have not done a double spread in it. And that was part of the instructions for the Crazy Island Family double spread. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to designate a page that's to be left blank for you, honey, so that you can do your own double spread when you get when it gets home to you. But that's not a problem, because you know what? I recently got contacted by Jean Aarons, who said to me, oh, I've got a journal of yours, Peter, and you put a note in there saying that just to leave a page blank because you didn't do a double spread. So look, I'm guilty of that too, but it's always good to let us know if for whatever reason why you haven't done that double spread to start it off. And there's no collaborative parts in here, so there's a lovely jelly printed page, so there we go. But I will start adding some things in. I'll put some instructions in for you, Sophie, and we'll see how we go. This is my second kind of thing of the day where I talk about this. It's really important. She's reinforced these really well and put the addresses on the back in the right order. Great. And she's used the right kind of paper in it too, which is awesome. So now all we're going to do is give a little bit more tuition for these that are in the swap, because if you think a few people in this particular swap, it's their first time round. So being the first time round and me being the teacher, I can actually help you guys out and do a bit about it, which I think is pretty darn cool. I'm loving those jelly prints. They're apples. Really, really cute. All right then, that's what it is for me. So thank you again, Michelle. I'm stoked. That's beautiful rack. Thank you. It really touches me. Thank you, Sophie, for sending me all the happy mail in with the letter journal. And believe me, I'm getting onto it. And yeah, and to Sarah, my gorgeous 4-year-old niece, thank you so much. I love my letter journal, darling. You are a gorgeous, gorgeous little fairy yourself. And I love you to bits. From Missladypetal, learn something new today. It keeps you young.